Let's go for next showreel. Man,
Very nice.
I really like your reel. It's perfect. Like, I was into it from the beginning. Is this your own logo?
Yes, yes, yes.
Awesome. So it instantly, that's I'm gonna remember that since I've liked the work, I'm gonna keep that in mind. If I have a lot of reels to go through, a logo is great. It tells me who I'm going to work with. The music is punchy and it starts. This shot, like I was saying, strong work. You put it first because that's like this is where by this time the glass, yeah, he opens the glass. I'm already sold. I'm like, okay, let's get this guy. We've seen hundreds of reels. Let's just lock it down because we're getting tired now. And this guy knows how to do all of it. He knows colors. He knows but see, this is provided you did all of this, right? If you only worked on just animation and you haven't made the 3D backgrounds or you haven't colored or composited it, it would be nice if it says the description responsible for rough animation or whatever, or name of the project. But because right now when I see it, I'm like, oh man, I like this work. I'm going for it. And even if you write, I've done rough animation, it's not gonna take me away from it. I'm still gonna remember your work. But it shouldn't give me a wrong idea that I'm gonna hire you to make exactly something like this, and you shouldn't be in a clutch sometime that you're like, oh damn, I don't know how to do all that. I've only done this. So then it's best to not have that kind of conversation with your client. So to avoid that, it's best to be present only with full transparency about what you've done. But great work. But like this is where I was told. I think there was only one critique that wait, you guys can hear me when it's playing, right?
So, Gaurav, you can do one thing. You can probably lower down the volume so that at least we can probably hear you as well. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Now both is perfect.
Okay, cool. So basically, Hermes, the only thing where I got a little bit bored or out of it was during this. Now it started great, like you had this beautiful camera stuff and everything, and even here I'm happy. I'm like, wow, he does mopping, he knows his colors, he does mopping, great. But then from this point onward, it's going for a little too long. So what I would suggest is you could have chopped this short. Maybe if the music comes, put this in somewhere, maybe put this in somewhere, and then go back to the rest of the faces. I'm not gonna feel ki, oh, the edit it works because I know that it's a sequence and it's not doesn't have to be chronological or in order. You can slice your clips, use one scene to transition into another, and then again back to this scene if the motion works, and play with editing, play with sound, and you can do that. Other than that, great work, man. Like I can see your skills, I can see your quality of line work, I can see how many different colors and styles you work. I can see that you do motion graphics also if you've done this. So it definitely sells me on your reel. So that's great. So many different styles, man. That's great. So yeah, well done, man. So now you know my critique, what I've told you about just editing that shot maybe. And if you do think there are bits between here that are not as cool that you would still want to reduce, maybe you can just reduce this shot, cut to a cooler bit, and maybe your reel comes down to like even lesser, maybe 50 seconds, maybe 40 seconds. That's fine. Keep your
Okay.
strongest work. I think I get sold here anyway. I'm sold. What else? I think this was also a strong piece of work because the style is so nice and pleasant and cute. Maybe you could have put it somewhere at the beginning, but I like that you buffered it with something personal and basic, and then went to something maybe crazy like this. This went on for a little too long, but I like that then you went to this, which brought me back, and then this where I see that lip sync also. So this is also important. If you guys do lip sync, if you guys do effects, water, fire, then try to put those things in too, so that you are displaying as many skills as you can. You're showing your client or studio that I know all of these things. Be comfortable. You can trust me with all the different needs you might have. So now I know lip sync also. In basic way, in motion graphics, you've done lip sync, but that's great. Yeah. So good work, man. I think
Thanks.
all of
Thanks.
this is pretty strong. Like I get it. So here it's a little more.
Can you repeat the last part, please?
Yeah. I was saying all of this work is pretty strong. You can push it ahead in the clip, like bring it more earlier, and so that in case I'm in a hurry, if I'm in a studio and I'm in a hurry, if I like your work, I'm vibing it, and you keep showing strong stuff till here, maybe I'll just stop your reel and send you an email already, and not keep watching the. So if you keep cool stuff at the end, like super at the end, then maybe it will get missed. And this is just in case. Mostly people won't just pause a reel and stop. They will probably watch it. If it's just a minute, they'll be happy to watch it. But try to keep it your good stuff ahead, and then space it out. Put some weak stuff in the middle. Keep that thing short. Don't let that play also for too long. It's okay if your reel gets shorter. It's more about selling your stuff. I think 40 to 50 seconds is shortest how much your reel should have, maybe. But I know if you're super beginner, maybe won't even have 30 seconds of work. So it's fine. Then maybe you need to make more work and then send it out to other studios. You might not find work so early on. This is not for Hermes. This is generally I'm speaking. He has really cool work. So all the best, man. Good stuff.
Thanks. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.